Hey everybody, this is Night City Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Dispatch. Now we'll be diving right into episode 2, which will be shortly introduced to the Z team, which is part of the Phoenix program. And I'm going to try some different strategies and approaches from this episode moving forward with the team and whatnot. And I'll be kind of breaking down where my mindset is going towards as far as what kind of stats I want to lean towards, because I remember in my last playthrough, I was leaning more towards like heavy stats, like towards intelligence for like sonar and mobility for Invisigal, but that's just to name a few. So I'm gonna try a different approach here and try to keep it as evenly balanced as I can for the Z team. But we'll see how this plays out. So just strap in, and without further ado, let's hop right in.
Ah, dang it. I'm gonna be late for band practice.
Unexpected things happen every day.
Phenomenon! Can SDN help me out with this? It's blocking the driveway.
You can count on SDN to help lift the burdens life throws at us. Let SDN be your rock, so you can rock.
SDN is not an insurance company and does not cover damages to property, persons.
I would have gone with a different pitch, and
He's definitely not making it to band practice.
yeah, different cover story for the commercial.
No, just the commercial. It was weird.
Weird. Yeah, right. Phenomenal man. He's like a rock star. It's I'm joking, cause of the rock and the roll. Cool commercial. I'm a Phenomenal fan, you might say. You could say that.
He seems cool, phenomenal even, and quite the salesman.
Oh yeah, I mean, he could sell snowballs to an Is it not cool to say? Snowman. He could sell snowballs to a snow person. Anyone made of snow. Any
Snow
color
person?
Snow doesn't have to be white.
That's kind of a weird sentence.
Yep, that's not right. That is not right. That is the
Just
yeah.
okay. Let me help you.
Oh no,
with
no, not necessary. I'm sure I.
I don't blame him if he has the nervous jitters and
nervous?
is
Big
not
job
finding,
interview.
you know,
I mean, yes,
high and whatnot.
yes is more. My powers make everything wet, moist. Water boy is how they call me, but yes, I am.
Talk about having the garage door open. The missing tooth, if you saw.
Oh. Now that your face is next to a side of my face, I see that.
At least it's like not as bad as the burnt eyebrows.
You're dead. I thought.
Just on the inside.
You look small or different in person.
Never meet your heroes, kid.
Oh, wasn't sure you'd show up.
Oh, wow! Laser, Juan, a real hero.
Oh, sorry, but I need him for
The only
something.
thing that's throwing me off, and I don't know if this is part of the costume concept, but like Waterboy's like elbows and knee pads are black. It would have made more sense if it was more like in color with his costume, like yellow with the blue stripe. Would have
Take
made
your
more
clothes off.
sense that way.
What's happening right now?
We don't want too many people knowing you're Mecha Man. A lot of our dispatchers are former heroes, but it's better if you keep your identity a secret. We've had incidents in the past. Here,
Would have been interesting to hear about those
I
incidents.
remembered you being bigger. I was a little drunk. Listen, it's gonna be great.
You were a little
Never
more than a
felt
little
so
drunk if you
nice.
were thinking that he was taller than what
Until
you
now.
depicted him.
Yeah, I was trying to imply that with the silence.
It worked. Get dressed. I have somebody I need you to meet. Oh, sorry. Should I turn around? Or what do you... should I close my eyes, maybe? If that makes you more comfortable.
No peeking.
Yeah, I'll actually... Yeah, I'm just gonna... There.
It doesn't look like it, but I am flexing every muscle in my body right now.
It doesn't look like it, Robert, but she's
Okay, well,
sneaking
you didn't have to
peeks
say it
at
like
you.
I want to say again, I'm sorry about last night. I regret the way I conducted myself. It was a mistake. A complicated mistake. I can, go into the details of those complications with you later.
Didn't feel like a mistake. At least not to me.
Well, that makes one of us.
It was a nice night. Nothing more than that.
Yeah, I'd like to keep things professional.
Right, that's why you brought me to this conference room to strip down in front of you. Profesh.
Are you serious?
Who locks a conference room? So, you two or what?
No professional lines were crossed.
Alright, so just like grinding, clothes on stuff.
Busy? Knock it off. I just got a little tipsy at our meeting.
A meeting? Is that what it was?
Robert, this is Invisigal. She is part of the Phoenix program. We take former supervillains, such as herself, and rehabilitate them to re-enter society to use their powers for... Are those my earrings?
Well, they look better on me.
Invisigal, this is Robert. He'll be your team's dispatcher.
A washed-up dad-bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
His identity, all of this, that's staying between us. He's still Mecha Man, but that can't get out. And if it does, I'll know who it came from.
You think I want to tell people our dispatcher's a loser?
Look, I'm here to help. It's what I do. You have a chance to turn things around, bring some good into the world, and I'll support you in whatever way possible. So that maybe, just maybe, by the end of all of this, helping people is what you do too.
Well, I'm wet. I see why you like him. Look at that trip. What does that look? Best Buy Fight Club? Not.
We have a weekly ranking list for all the heroes in the company.
And she's at the bottom.
She called herself Invisigal when she was a villain. We're trying to rebrand her.
Yeah, I thought Invisigal felt kind of corny for her.
Oh yeah? The name was my idea. Just get your shirt on, Dad Bod.
Yeah, they definitely love the dad bod.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
Dude,
Not the
I
highest profile branch in the...
sorry. I gotta go back to that one hero that was sitting in that desk. I don't know how he's able to not only sit there, but also type that small keyboard without breaking anything. And he has so much of that paperwork. I'm speechless as to how he gets it done in that little space.
work, but we've got what makes the real difference. Great people. Some of them aren't even people, and they're still great. One of the 3 copiers on this floor. Fax, scan, does literally
Oh, that's gonna be
everything.
annoying all day, having
Documentation.
nothing
One of the
but,
3
like,
Ds at SCN
anything metal
tends to
be
a
magnetized to you.
work. I used to call it triple Ds, but I was informed that had a different connotation.
What kind of heroes end up here?
Oh, all sorts. Some that are tired of doing it themselves, some heroes who prefer teams.
And some that used to be called Invisigal. Quite the eclectic roster.
Yep. We're all about diversity. Lana works in the mailroom. From a different galaxy altogether.
They
And
definitely
Bender's
need to
team.
introduce heroes
Way
from
back there.
different planets.
Born with super-
Please
He's from-
do that.
I wanna say-
Florida.
Florida! Of course. Florida man over there. Hey, easy on the bath salts.
That was one guy.
Hey, speaking of...
That'd be a
where is
interesting
the,
story.
Oh, need a bio break?
Excuse me?
Restroom. I mean, it's right over there. Sorry. At work, I tend to get a little
Corny?
corporate. Meet me in the records room when you're done. If you get lost, look for the door that says records room.
I definitely hope they introduce, maybe in the next season of Dispatch, they introduce more, like, heroes in from different planets. Because I would actually love the diversity, as she pointed out. Like, more heroes from different planets.
Bruh, I'm
That would be
asking
pretty
them
cool.
pants. Hey, you this Robert people talking about? What's up, brother? My auntie named me Roy, but people call me Royd.
Royd! My man!
All right. Good to meet you, bruh.
Likewise. So Royd, like steroid?
Huh? Hell no, brother. No, cuz. Listen. Get 3 other guys here. They go by the name Royd. So I think it's like, we go scrap, we go ground, I boss you up, and then, you got Royd. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I think.
Surprised he's just now kind of thinking about it when someone brings it up.
Hey, you think that's why they call me Royd? Like I'm on steroids. But they think I'm some kind of a juice head? They think I'm not
You don't look
natty?
like a juice head, dude.
They think Royd not natty.
Look, it's not my business, but I don't think it's a coincidence. Sorry.
Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, Nokia is probably best. Nice meeting you, Royd, even if it was while we were both holding our...
You one funny bugger. Mecha man.
Okay, so I was worried about your unwashed hand, but now I'm worried that everyone here knows who I am.
Nah, brother. It's Kapu. Need to know basis and Roy need to know. Other one go come pick up your soup or fix them for the SDN.
Cool. You gonna wash before you do that?
Nah, bro. I never touch nothing. Just touch my pants and underwear only. Even for shake, I just do like this.
Can you show me again? I don't think I got it.
Need to know.
Holy shit. Who's this freckled face? How are you?
That's an aggressive way to greet someone.
Look at this skinny latte. Your bones, kid. You here to whip these holes into shape or what?
That's the idea.
Why is this happening?
What? It's a hug, not a job. Lighten up.
Be that as it may, I'm still confused.
Oh, right. Because I'm old as How about this? This jog your memory?
Trackstar? Holy
Yeah, you Why are you accepting hugs from old men you don't know? Oh, and hey, they call me Chase around here, so keep it,
Sure, right. Yeah, Chase.
It's been what, 10, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, I reached out to this little pissant when his dad passed. Then he got to ducking me like he owed me money.
I was in a weird place.
I understand, kid. It was tough on all of us, so I can't imagine what you went through.
Yeah, so what's up? You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry. I never noticed.
It's the powers. I can move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize until it was too late. And I was aging 50 times faster when I used my powers. Nowadays, I'm moving slower than frozen to keep the old ticker from popping on me.
Then how old are you really?
I turned 39 a few months ago, but went to Dave & Buster's was lit.
So I guess this means you're the one person I can't complain to about losing my suit.
You better not. I would resurrect and re-kill your father in front of you if it meant being able to use my powers again.
Jesus, Chase.
Wow.
What? Obviously, I'd let Robert have one last I love you before I extinguished the light from his eyes.
Was he always like this?
Yes, actually.
We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. All right, enough of this feeling. Let's introduce you to your team of losers.
Classic Chase.
Now, if I'm being honest, I thought and still think we should have canned these tunas months ago.
And you might get your wish. Because if we don't see improvements soon, the whole program will be scrapped.
Cool. No pressure.
Sonar here was a Harvard graduate who
will not shut the up about being a Harvard graduate, like all Harvard graduates.
who also orchestrated some of the most effective Silicon Valley investment frauds in U.S. history. Also,
Sometimes he transforms into a bat monster that would eat you first after he emptied your pension plan.
I do hope that in maybe season 2 we could get maybe a bit more into how Sonar became a hybrid, and hey, maybe introduce a couple more hybrid superheroes. That'd be pretty cool. Just something like that for this go around because I didn't mention it in the last playthrough.
Flambe, he
Controls the fire and the flame, and his skin does not burn.
Right, you met him. Didn't you ever run in with him years back?
I did. Yeah.
So you know he's a certifiable kid.
Now that I'm kind of looking at Flambe's costume again, it looks like those, like, if you ever watched wrestling back in like the 80s or like 90s and whatnot, it's like that Velcro shaped wrestler suit. That's it looks still cool though, but it just like has that 80s like feel of a wrestler jumpsuit, which it looks really cool.
Invisigal, who you met. Turned herself in a few months ago and entered the program on the condition we didn't ask questions.
That's a little suspicious, no?
Suspicious? Really? Of a criminal that turns invisible and doesn't like to answer questions? What tipped you off, Sherlock?
I'm surprised they even censored out the bitch part, since everything I have now is censored.
Here we have coupe, which I recently learned is a French ballet term that means to cut, hence the knives.
That's very clever.
Yeah, but it sounds dumb to say, so everybody calls her Coop. She was an assassin for the mob, then went independent.
I also do hope in the next season of Dispatch that they kind of introduce a bit more depth in these characters in the Z team, especially Coupe, which I would be really, really intrigued with her backstory, how she became an assassin for the mob and went independent and whatnot. Because the birthplace unknown, yeah, I would very much like to know where she actually comes from.
Punch Up.
Carnival's strongman who made a deal with a sorceress. She gave him the strength of 10 men. His muscles grew, but his body shrunk.
He's got all the charm and brains of a greasy bowling ball.
I would actually be curious as to how Punch Up got to, that strength of 10 men, but half the height of one, and making a deal with that sorceress, how he came to be. I'd be pretty curious to hear that story. Hopefully they do that in Season 2 of Dispatch.
Malevola. Terrifying. She's got a magic sword, and she creates portals that allow her to teleport.
Somehow she's still late for every meeting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does it on purpose.
Just like Coupe, I know Malevola's birthplace is unknown. I'm actually curious as to, because I know she uses, portals to travel from place to place, but it's okay, where do those portals actually come from? And how does she use her powers? How does she come with her powers, not to mention her sword and such? I'm actually curious myself. So I do hope they touch a bit more on her character and her origin story in Season 2.
That's Golem. He is a construct.
A construct?
Yeah. Bunch of dirt and mud made sentient with magic. I think he's lonely.
I'd actually be curious as to the creation of Golem. Maybe not his place of birth, but more how he was created. What possessed the people responsible to make this construct?
Prism. Michigan born and raised. The power is weird. She weaponizes light rays or some shit. A lot of this stuff is a guess.
Why does she dress like a pop star?
She's actually super talented.
I also do hope that in the future, that what I was just describing earlier, for the whole Z team as a whole, I do hope in Season 2 of Dispatch they touch way more on these characters and their backstories and how they came to be in the past, especially for certain ones, like Coupe and Malevola, definitely Sonar, I would say. Punch Up, definitely, and also Golem. How did they come to be with their, unique transformations, and where are they actually from, and how did they get their origin story started? I'm curious on those 5 characters, excuse me. So, I didn't say that before in my last playthrough, because it was my first playthrough, but now I'm kind of thinking more about it. It's yeah, they should have touched a bit more on these characters, but I definitely hope they do in the second season.
Wait, so the Z team, my team, Their Phoenix program?
That is correct.
Your own motley crew of dangerous ups.
We're not looking for miracles, but we'd love one if we could get it. Can you show him his desk?
Sure. What's that arm squeeze about?
You want one? Here.
Oh. This is you. Pretty sparse, but feel free to decorate.
This computer's older than you look.
That's probably like an 80s, like early
Wait,
90s
so
computer.
We're doing this? I haven't even met the team yet.
We did the slideshow.
First of all, that wasn't a slideshow.
Look, we like to start slow. Most people don't make it past the first dispatch. And this is better for everybody's safety.
What do you mean, safety?
You'll be fine. And this here is our little slice of the Southland. Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Exactly. Now put your headset on and introduce yourself to these.
Hey, team. This is your dispatcher, Robert Robertson. I'm starting my first shift.
Tell me that's not your real name. You can't be this shook on your first day. Come on.
Can we clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlapping on this.
I saw him in his underwear.
Who? Roberto's son?
I saw him in his underwear.
He back in mine.
No, but he's got a lot of bruises, which I'm into.
Again, please clear the channel.
Get it, your email.
Shut the up. Let me remind you, these calls are recorded for training purposes. So keep the line clear before we send your stupid back to whatever cell we pulled your stupid out of. Alright?
Jay's taking no shit. He's taking no shit. Oh my gosh. It's funnier when it's bleeped out. That's the best part. Okay, so before I actually get into the dispatch section, there is an achievement here that I'm gonna try to unlock. So it's the Phoenix is Down achievement, and basically the main goal is to have a hero be downed and also healed twice in the same shift. That's kind of what I'm aiming towards. So hopefully this goes smoothly, and hopefully I'm not going to have to stress and do this a second or a third or however many attempts it takes. And, oh, one more thing. When I mentioned balancing out the stats with the Z team, yeah, I think I mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again. I'm not going to lean heavily just based on one or two stats alone. I'm going to try to balance it out as best as I can. So I'll just kind of let the gameplay unfold and see what happens. Alright. Here we go.
My son's balloon is stuck in a tree. Can you send someone?
Peace. But also you.
Mr. Vanderstank is requesting a hero for a very important event.
Who's this Vanderstink guy?
Willem Vanderstank. Certified genius. Literally, he has a certificate.
You aren't a genius if you need a piece of paper that says you're a genius.
You're just jealous. This guy rules.
I'll take Wednesday.
Tuesday. Dibs on Monday.
What are you guys talking about?
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
I know.
What's this guy even famous for? Seemed like a loser to me.
Laugh all you want. Someday, my subconscious will live on in a chip, and your subconscious will be dead. Cringe.
Let's see if I can do this.
these idiots out of my bar before they destroy it. And don't send the flaming apple.
Do you know who we saw in the bar last night? Mecha Man.
And he kicked Flambe's
Okay. That little did not kick my
You did, though.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
No, you didn't. Because it didn't happen, Bob. So we're all going to shut up about it. Yeah? Okay.
So what was your read on this Mecha Man guy?
Washed up, drinking alone. A robot guy without his robot, I guess.
So, just a guy?
Hear that, Flambe? You got your kicked by just a guy.
All of you. Shut the up.
Flambe, you're off route.
Hey, someone's robbing the museum. I don't know what you do, man. I just started today.
Okay.
On it.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Security here is amateur hour.
Oh, that looks bad. Can I have it?
Denny the Bone Zone Diaz here. Today's topic is all about SDN hiring criminals to protect us.
I'm pleased to report my success.
Fire at a local park has gotten out of control.
Did you start that fire?
No.
The fire that's burning 2 blocks from where you're standing. You didn't start that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on break, so how could I know?
Flambe, stop f***ing around. I've got enough problems without you making new ones.
Whatever, man.
Piece of cake. All sensors are back up, team.
I think I'm gonna use me head.
We've encountered these thieves before.
You look, different.
You mean better?
You gonna be online tonight?
Oh yeah.
Great. Otherwise, I gotta play with randos.
Pretty good for our first day. Okay, what's, going on with Sonar?
Oh, that, yeah, he kind of randomly turns into a monster sometimes.
Randomly.
We are working on controlling it.
Colby. Hey, a hero ranked up. Every rank up earns skill points. Use them. Use the plus icon next to a stat to spend a skill point. Once you confirm, you can't go back.
Hey, Bobby. Here, William Vanderstink needs a security detail. Is it cool if I go? Been wanting to pitch him some stuff I've been working on.
Yeah, pretty sure that's exactly what he's trying to avoid.
high-ranking Vanderstanker. It would mean a lot.
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks, man. You will not regret this.
Well, I didn't think I would until you said that.
Close your eyes. You're not gonna like what you see anyway. Sure thing. I got this one. Seriously, don't worry about it. I'll be so fine. I promise.
Make it relatable. You know, tell a story.
I've got a great story. Time to freak some f***ers out.
This child's work lacks elegance. Still beats my high school GPA.
All right, I'll snitch. Just cut me a deal, okay?
Yeah, okay.
How long was the last dispatcher here?
2 days. New record.
How the f did that happen?
I set this car on fire. Yeah. Very flammable. Kia Soul.
You get the paintings out. Quietly.
No promises. I'm a screamer. I'm gonna be insufferable about this. Grannies, I got this.
Hold up. Aren't you banned?
Yeah, and I gotta get unbanned. Can I get ice down here, please?
What does that mean?
She's asking for a tap-in. We got access to security cams of SDN subscribers all over our territory.
Wow, really? Is that legal?
Don't ask questions. Just always make sure to read the fine print.
I didn't do this.
Right, I feel like you've said that a lot in your life. What happened?
This is how I found the place. The old guy, who I assume is Granny, was laying here when I walked in. Hey, what's your favorite donut?
Look, can you just focus? What, you got ADHD or something?
Yes, f***er. Is it that obvious?
Yes, it is.
Well, then answer the question. I don't want to sit here and fixate on it when we're supposed to be doing whatever, superhero.
Those long ones with the cream inside.
Oh, you like a donut?
No. They're called...
You love big, long, cream-filled donuts. I got it, dude. You like your donuts up in your throat, in your both.
Yep, you got me. I love gobbling on hot, sloppy donuts. Love them from my mouth to my butt. How's it going? First day. Thanks for asking me that, so you could get all your funny jokes out. Now, can we maybe address the body in the room? What are you doing? You gonna poke it with a stick?
Check his pulse.
Granny's alive. Thank Christ. I didn't want to have to lip this guy. So, can I go now?
No, this
A wellness check. It's a B&E. Let's figure out the perp is still there.
Perp, B&E.
Okay, Lieutenant. I can't think of a character from a cop show.
Cool. Well, why don't you stay put and work on that while I get another camera up online?
She's my least favorite. The worst of the lot.
That surprises me. You guys got similar energy. How do I switch cameras?
Just click the side here and you can cycle all the cameras in the building.
It's weird getting tech advice from an old person.
Bro, I'm not even 40 yet.
Weird hearing bro from an old person.
Dan. Lieutenant Dan? Is that a thing?
Yes, I am the legless Vietnam vet from Forrest Gump. Sick burn. Am I doing something wrong? Pushing that button just says access denied.
Ah, damn it. Sometimes people add extra security. They don't understand it just makes it harder for us to do our job.
Hey, what's taking so long? Are you sleeping or something, or are you just bad at your job?
Why does a donut shop even need extra security?
Hello?
Ugh.
This node represents a code to use later. Remember it. This node has an unknown code. Find the key.
Alright, what do we got here?
Perp, Beanie, who are you, Lieutenant Dan?
Hey, shut up for a sec. You're not alone. He's coming your way, armed. You need to disappear.
Why are you whispering, you idiot? You're in my ear.
No, no!
God damn it. This just a gusher.
Be careful.
I got this, Lieutenant Dan. Never mind. Got any more great advice?
Duck! Invisigal, just hold him off while I find a way to help. I can use the overhead sprinklers to short out his blaster.
I just realized that some good donuts were wasted there.
Got him.
Well, this escalated quickly.
Granny, I don't think you know how to use that thing, so why don't you—
Shut the f*** up!
Oh, I'm one of the good guys.
You? Yeah, right. Don't f*** with me, okay? Nobody f***s Granny! Nobody f*** with Granny!
Invisigal, stay calm.
Great advice, Lieutenant Dan.
Stop calling me Lieutenant Dan, because the joke doesn't work and you sound dumb.
Granny doesn't even know how to shoot that thing. Take out the thief first. He's the only one with his finger on the trigger.
You know what? It's my life on the line.
I'm done listening to you. That thing's gonna blow that man's arm
Arm off, and there's a whole building with me in it. Oh, I'm disarming the device.
No, Invisigal, that's a direct order. Oh, f***. Invisigal, you there? Come in, Invisigal.
Oh man, did he get burned.
Granny's clearly a fan of his own work.
Yeah, he got his ass burned
I
too.
wasn't expecting to see that. He's kind of caked up. So where's the prep Lieutenant?
I think he must have had something else to do, because he left.
I mean, this is why you have insurance, right?
I don't think insurance can cover that.
Kidding me?
This feels like a win to me.
That was pretty good for first day. Sometimes people, get electrical burns.
She disobeyed a direct order.
Well, that's the problem. This isn't the army, and these ain't soldiers. They're supervillains. Look, why don't you take a breather? We can debrief with Blazer in a bit. Here, there's vending machines in the break room. You look like you could use a snack.
Are you sure you're not actually 80 years old?
I mean, that was to be expected, the 3 failures, because, I was focused solely on trying to get that, achievement that I unlocked. So, that was to be expected. And I totally forgot about the random, stat point. Okay. Vigor. What do I want to use the vigor skill on? Let's see. Definitely not flambe or sonar. I could do punch up, to make up for injuring him on the job. Golem, maybe. Yeah, it's a tough one. I'm gonna go with punch up. I owe it to him for messing him up in the dispatch portion. So I'll do punch up. What a waste of good Twinkies.
Hey. What kind of superhero flinches? I didn't say which superhero. Chill out.
If you had people trying to kill you for the last 15 years, you'd be jumpy too.
What makes you think my life has been any different? You think growing up surrounded by a bunch of bag villains, I didn't need to watch my back?
Yeah, well, I guess you should do a better job picking your friends.
What the f?
You can't just go around. Ow! Why does he keep screaming?
His name's Sonar.
Yeah, I know what sonar means.
What's up?
Then why are you asking why he keeps screaming?
She was just explaining your, you know what? Never mind. Good shift.
This guy is weird.
Yeah, he is. Look, I actually just came by to celebrate the mission going well. Didn't mean to interrupt your little snack. What, do you need it pre-chewed like a little baby bird?
Look at me. You disobeyed a direct order. How can you think it went well? You trashed the place. The suspect got away. You got the client hurt. You think when that guy signed up for SDN that it'd result in the back of his getting scorched? Because they don't mention that in the commercials.
First of all, the place was trashed when I got there. Second, I'm sure Granny would take some crispy nuts over losing his arm. As far as the bad guy, happens.
Fact of the matter is that didn't need to happen. We could have had an outcome where the client doesn't get fried and we get the perp if you had just listened to me. You ask for help, then I can... What now? I make the calls, not you.
Here's some advice. You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You were a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built. Now you're a twitchy little turtle without its shell. A real hero puts their on the line. A real hero can't just press a button and make their problems disappear.
The fact of the matter is, you need me way more than I need you. Based on what I saw today, you wouldn't last a day as Mecha Man. Because there isn't a mech suit in the universe that'll keep you from being a selfish
Feel bad. Good. You.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
What happened to your nose?
Here we go.
Tissue hanging from your nose, Robert.
I was trying to ignore it, but that became impossible when it started soaking in blood.
I don't know. I just sort of bumped my head, I guess.
Right. When I think of someone bumping their head, it's the back of their head. Your nose, your bloody nose, is the same place as your eyes, which is on your face.
Right, yeah. I guess I bumped my face then.
We're here to assess Robert's first shift, and aside from whatever happened here, I thought it was pretty good.
What?
Told you, Robbie.
I was watching on the monitor. The work you did dispatching. I don't think the Z team has ever had a better shift than that.
We just might need to confront the fact that it might be the best they can do. Especially the way the Granny thing went.
Yeah, now the Granny situation, that wasn't ideal. But I've seen so much worse with Invisigal.
Let's be real. She ain't gonna make it.
She's difficult to work with, sure. But I see a lot of promise in her. Really. Even the other Z-teamers respect her.
They're afraid of her.
The perp got away. How is that an acceptable outcome?
That happens.
Look, Robert, you should be proud. The bar is very low with this group.
Well, it's not low for me. Look, I like to make a joke and keep things light as much as the next person. But when it comes to work, I'm not f***ing around here. If you want the Phoenix program to survive, the bar needs to go up.
And how would we do that?
By treating the Z team like what they are, a bunch of villains. And leading a supervillain team takes a different approach than a superhero team. I need to be around them. I need them to see I'm all in, and they need to match that energy.
Some tough love.
The only kind I know. And based on what I've seen, the only version they'll respond to. I'm not saying everyone will make it. They won't. I'm not saying it won't get spicy. It will. But when it does, I also need you to trust me to handle it. I don't want you stepping in. They need to respect me, even if I don't have powers.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Monday, we'll get them in a room and introduce them to their new supervillain leader.
I can't promise it'll work. I can only promise that I'll do my best.
No way it's gonna work, but it'll be way more fun to watch.
Chase, some optimism, please.
God damn it. Yeah, I also promise to do my best.
Hey, kid.
What?
What are you doing?
Yeah, no. I did this. It's weird because I saw this lady, smiling lady, person put a donut on your desk earlier, previously, and it was nicely on a napkin. But then she comes back and she just crazy, like evil mode, and hit, smash the same donut.
What a mess.
We'll clean it.
What? No.
No, yes. See, I'm SDN's newest. He
Hero?
Helpful janitor.
Okay. Cool.
So, it's my pleasure, and it's my job, which you helped me get. So, thank you. Thank you so much.
Happy to help.
It's Friday. I'm not gonna ask. You headed out?
Oh, yeah, great. Thanks, kid.
Welcome to the team, Waterboy.
Yeah, welcome to you. You too.
Hey, I want you to know us fixing your suit is not contingent on you fixing the Z-team. I wouldn't do that to you.
That's good to know.
But don't worry about that. I'm just really glad you're here, Robert. I think we're going to do some great things together.
Hey, look, I really appreciate you setting this up. It's exactly what I need right now, and it'll get me that much more excited to be back out there.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. It's a little awkward to mention, but since the other night,
Blonde blazer. Are you ready to go? Who is this? I thought I'd cataloged all of your work companions.
Robert, this is my boyfriend, Phenomenon. This is our new dispatcher I was telling you about. Robert?
The third Robert Robertson, leader of the Phoenixes. Blonde Blazer told me about you.
Really? Did she, say, I don't know, what came up in that talk?
She said you're a capable, honorable man that truly cares for others. Why are you so small?
Hey, come on. You gotta stop asking people that.
The way you spoke of him made him sound impressive. I only seek to understand. I apologize. How was his first day? Was his lack of size and strength an issue?
No, he was great. It was great. It was a great first day.
That is phenomenal. We should celebrate. Blonde Blazer and I have reservations in Tokyo at a restaurant where the owner dreams of sushi. You should join us. I'm sure they could accommodate one more, especially a special occasion like this.
Oh, that sounds great, but I spoil my appetite eating sweets all day.
A shame. Another time, then?
For sure.
He flies a little faster.
It was very nice to meet you, 3rd Robert Robertson.
A pleasure was...
Now, could you step back? The power of my launch has been known to stun small beings. Phenomenal.
That surprisingly went pretty well, considering all that had happened in the episode. Okay. So, I know I got a lot to uncover here, but let's get to the choices! Yeah, of course we broke Miss Broid. Of course. Yeah, we covered for Invisigal. Long John Donuts. That's what they're called? Weird. I'm actually shocked that 72% of players decide to not ask Blazer out. Wow. Of course. Most sent hero was Invisigal. That's interesting. Okay, so a bit to uncover in that episode. So the dispatch section, thankfully I did get that Phoenix Down achievement, and thankfully I didn't have to do multiple attempts. I only did 2, but I don't know. I'm debating on whether I should stick with it or go back on my downtime and replay it again. Because I have the majority of the starting, hero abilities for the Z team, except for Prism, which I unfortunately could not unlock. Probably in the next episode I'll be able to, but I do have the majority of everyone else's ability unlocked. I think I'll stick with it for now, and it should be interesting for future episodes how it unravels. So that was so far the only time where I had to go back and redo the whole dispatch section, because I know in the past I've had to redo dispatching in bits and pieces of the episodes in my last playthrough multiple times, and it was frustrating. But thankfully for this episode, that didn't happen, and I'm very happy for that. So I'm gonna wrap it up here for this episode. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that like button and hit that bell to be notified for all my latest videos, and also subscribe to my channel so you guys don't miss out on these videos. I'm gonna upload these as much as I can, not in a fast pace. I'm gonna upload them as soon as possible so you guys don't miss out. So hopefully I won't have to encounter any more stressful dispatch sections within future episodes, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.